So, fifth graders, you were asked to use the three-box method to explore squaring two-digit numbers. So, for example, if you had something like 43 squared, all right? So the method we explored in class was to make three boxes. Bam, bam, bam. There's my three boxes, and it's a fun way to square two-digit numbers. So you take the tens digit and the ones digit, you split it up into the side boxes. So the tens goes there, threes goes there, right? And these get a little square. And then the middle one, all you do is you take the tens digit and the ones digit, you multiply them, and then you double it. So one more time, you take the tens digit, square it, first box, second box, tens digit times its ones digit, then you double it, don't square it, double it. Then the last box is the ones digit, and you square it. And then I'm going to show you what happens here. Let's just work out all the numbers inside each of the boxes. So these boxes now have, this one has a 16. This one is 4 times 4 times 3 is 12. Times 2, we doubled it, so it's 24 in this box in the middle. And then I have 3 squared in the last box, which is a 9. So we put a 9 here. All right, so now, once you work out all the numbers, you think of this as like addition, kind of. So you go from right to left, right? You want to start with the ones digit, and you bring out one digit out of each box, and specifically the ones digit in each box. So the 9 is, well, that's in the ones digit, so we bring out the 9. Okay, so we got a 24 in the middle box. The ones digit is a 4. We bring that out. And then you're like, well, what do I do with this 2? That gets carried over to the next box. So I go over here, I add 2. 16 plus 2 is 18. So now I actually have 18 in this box. And there's no other boxes to carry. So you can then just bring out 18 out of this box. So I got 1849. And if you wanted to check, 43 squared should give you 1849. So if you wanted to do the traditional method, you got 43 times 43. 3 times 3, 9. 3 times 4, it's 12. And then, that's 0. Don't forget that 0. 4 times 3, 12. 4 times 4 is 16, but I have this 1 hanging out. That's a 17. I add these together. I mean, you should know this like really well by now because you practiced a lot in 4th grade, right? So I add these together. 4, 8, 1849. These answers match. So this box method works for 43. I mean, it works for all two-digit numbers as long as you follow the steps correctly. Now let's look at an example where the numbers are a little bigger. So like, let's say you got, I don't know, like 87, all right? So that's pretty big. And it's hard to do mental math on this, guys. So let's just do the box method real quick. So I got my 3 boxes. Bam. All right. First box, tens digit. Square that. Let's just deal with the 7 over here. Put them in the side boxes. Tens, the ones. Middle box. Middle box is always going to be the tens digit. And then you got the ones digit, right? You multiply that. And then you double it. Okay, don't square that middle box, just double it. All right, so now I'm gonna just work out all the numbers. Well, this guy's easy, 8 squared. We all should know our perfect squares. We practiced that a lot in 3rd and 4th grade. And we've got this middle box. I'm gonna leave that alone for a second. The 7 squared is over here. We know 7 squared is 49ers, right? Whenever you think of 7, you think of 49. All right, so then we got this thing. Well, it's not much of an easy way to do this, so let's just push right through with it. I got 56 over here. 8 times 7 is 56. Then I'm going to double that. If you've been practicing your mental math, you can see that this is 112. I hope I'm right. If it's a little bit difficult, just work it out real quick on the side of a paper. 56 times 2, just doubling that, is probably easier than doing this. Doing the traditional method, but this is just another fun way. It's like a puzzle, right? Okay, so now I have all the numbers in my boxes, and I take out from the right, going to the left, okay? Take out all the ones digit as I go. So here's my ones digit is 9. This 4 is going to carry over. So I add a 4 to 112. So now I've got 116 actually sitting in this box, okay? Work out your numbers inside the box before you start to pull things out. All right, so then I pull out the 6 because that's in my ones digit. And then we're like, uh-oh, I've got this, like, I've got 2 leftover digits. How do I deal with that? Well, I mean, 1 and a 1 makes an 11. You just carry over 11 to the next box. So I'm going to add 11 to that. So now instead of 64, I've got 75 in this box. Well, there's nothing else to carry over, so I just bring out 75 out of this box. And hopefully the answer is 87 squared is 7,569. Let's just work it out real quick to see if that works. 87 times 87. 7 times 7 is 49. Carry the 4. 8 times 7, 56. I got a 4 hanging out here, so add that together. That's going to give me a 60 over here. All right, 8 times 7. Don't forget that 0. 8 times 7 is 56. Got a 5 carrying over. 8 times 8, 64. Well, that has a 5 hanging out over here, so this is 64. It's going to be 69 over here. Add this together. 9, 6, 5, 7. Sweet, it matches. So check, it works out. Now, if you are watching this video because I assigned it to you and you're in my algebra class, if you're noticing that I'm kind of saying the same things when I do this versus when I do this, I want you guys to then figure out what is the algorithm behind this? Why does this box thing work? And how does it relate to the way we do this traditional method of multiplication? I'll give you a little bit of time to think about it. And in a few days, I'll hopefully post another video, a short supplement to this video, showing you in an algebraic way how to generalize this method so that you can prove it for me in class. All right, awesome job. Bye.